Dr. Hollow, 1. The best in the field. Dr. Adrian Hollow was considered one of the finest surgeons in the country. Clean record, steady hands. Patients praised his calm demeanor. Colleagues admired his precision. But no one ever questioned why his surgeries always ran a little longer than scheduled, or why his patients, even those who survived, came out different. Stranger still, Dr. Hollow refused to allow any nurses or residents in his OR once the anesthesia kicked in. "I require total focus," he'd say, and no one argued. 2. The complaints whispers started small. A woman woke up with sharp pains in her stomach. X-rays showed a metal button embedded in her intestine. It wasn't from any tool. Another man had trouble breathing after a routine lung biopsy. Doctors discovered tiny teeth lodged between his ribs, not his own. Dr. Hollow dismissed them all as anomalies. "Rare post-op complications," he'd say, smiling. But the hospital began to worry. Too many follow-ups, too many scars that didn't match the incisions. So they assigned an internal auditor to observe his next surgery. 3. The hidden room. When the surgery was underway and Dr. Hollow thought he was alone, the auditor watched through a hidden camera. And what she saw? Dr. Hollow wasn't just repairing organs, he was implanting things, personal items, photographs, coins, fingernails. In one horrifying moment, he unzipped a small velvet pouch from his coat and removed a shriveled, blackened eye, and gently nestled it between the patient's lungs. "A gift," he whispered, "for the ones below." 4th confrontation. The footage leaked. Dr. Hollow vanished. The hospital went into lockdown, but they were too late. When they opened his private surgical suite, they found dozens of labeled jars, each with names and dates, a desk full of medical charts, all with notes like left shoulder, grandfather's tooth, or appendix cavity, infant jaw fragment. And worst of all, a patient, still alive, opened up on the table, chest spread, but filled with doll parts, dead insects, and surgical tubing that led nowhere. The man was muttering, "He said I'd be beautiful on the inside." 5. The legacy. They never found Dr. Hollow, but the patients he operated on, they didn't stay the same. Some tore open their own wounds, whispering about the whispers inside. Others screamed about things crawling beneath their skin, begging to be let out. The hospital was shut down, condemned. But at night, people say you can still hear operating tools clinking behind the walls. And if you listen closely, just beneath the static of the hospital's abandoned intercom, a soft voice repeats over and over, "We are more than flesh. We are what we carry."